you have a person who is not at all consistent. Okay.
Okay.
You are my teacher right now. Tell me, motivate me to be consistent. How will you motivate me? I want to listen to a few sentences from you. Come on.
Okay.
Hmm.
So why did you start your YouTube channel?
I'm so happy that you started with a question, because mostly what people do is be consistent. Actually, let's introduce ourselves. So you start with your introduction first.
Yes. I'm Mahalakshmi. I'm from Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, and a mom to two kids. I was working as a lecturer and a banker for a couple of years. Recently, I quit
Hmm.
my job and started my YouTube channel, and I'm going to utilize this video for my channel as well. And
Very well. I
I'm
appreciate that.
happy, and I'm happy with my job, and I consider this as my passion, my career, everything. So I
Very well.
started putting 100% effort for this channel. At
Hmm.
first, I
Hmm.
started it as an accident. My daughter
Oh.
was asked me to start this to just
Hmm.
to forget my regrets. I was melancholic for some time after quitting my job.
Okay. Yeah, that happens.
Now I have been considering this as my career, passion, and job, everything.
Very well. Very well. I'm sure you're getting great results in your channel.
Is depending upon the content.
Hmm. What sort of content do you record? I'm sure this question has been asked a lot of times.
Mostly conversation.
Mostly
Conversation.
conversations. Okay. And people find them engaging. People want to listen to conversations.
Yes, I mostly do conversation with Nandakumar sir, and so
Oh,
he,
okay.
so
Yeah.
I actually want to try it with different tutors, and I saw your interview from one of the channels, and I really admired your way of communicating and your way of
No, thank you.
using the vocabulary and everything. It was
Thank
really
you.
mesmerizing. So I was watching
Thank you so
your
much.
time slots since morning, and I got it.
Oh, thank God. I think we are
Yes.
equally fortunate. Even I'm getting to speak with a YouTuber. I have also started my YouTube journey recently and
Oh,
have started. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
okay,
frankly, many of my learners were posting their videos. So, I felt, why not I? I should also
okay.
post. And yeah, I did have a YouTube channel, but the problem is consistency. I'm not at all
Yes.
consistent. And I'm planning to be this time. I have
Uh,
recorded one conversation recently. So yeah, let's see what kind of feedback I get. But I think I can learn from you. You can give me a few tips today. We'll get to that later.
okay.
But first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Vipul. I have been a communication skills coach for 7 years now. I have been a writer for newspapers like the Times of India, the Hindu, etc. And I hail from Uttarakhand. That's a little about me. It's a beautiful place,
Oh,
by the way. You come from Coimbatore. People say the weather is quite moderate, and I am learning a little bit of Tamil these days because I love
oh,
the language. Yeah, kunjum kunjum, not too
continue.
much.
Wow.
Yes, yes. But I can tell you one thing in Tamil. I think that will register some views on your channel. Some Uttarakhandian speaking Tamil, and that is Angilam migu romba sulabam moli. Okay.
Okay.
I hope you got my bad Tamil. I don't know how good it was, but I'm trying my best.
Yes,
I'm
it's
trying my best.
your Tamil is very good. Well, fantastic.
ரொம்ப நல்லா.
ரொம்ப
You
நல்லா.
should say
Yes,
that.
you know so many words.
A little bit, a little bit. Actually, my father has taught me a few words from there because he
Oh,
was in the Indian Air Force. So he traveled a lot and he had many friends from the southern region. That's the reason. And I have fondness for languages. So that is one more reason. Okay, Mahalashmi, we'll start and we'll go into this conversation.
yes.
Do you have any questions before we begin? Anything that you want to ask me?
No, sir, no. And how
Okay.
did you get this fluency?
Oh,
Mostly I
okay.
ask this question to all the most of the
You do
tutors
that.
because is
Okay. And many YouTubers ask this question, the same
yes.
question. How did you get this fluency? I'll say there are two reasons behind most of the people being fluent. One is the kind of childhood they get.
Mm.
I don't think in my childhood there was anyone who pulled my leg in terms of making mistakes.
Mm.
Did I not make mistakes? I definitely did. I made a lot of mistakes growing up. But the fact is, nobody was in my family who pulled my leg a lot. A little bit, everyone does, but not many people pulled my leg or they tried to pull me down. Everyone was so supportive, appreciative. That's the reason. And the second reason is I was always in love with this language. I don't know why. I always had the best teachers in town for English. I remember verbatim the names of each and every English teacher that has taught me in my life. And I am still in touch with a few of them, the
Oh,
ones who are geniuses. So I am a huge fan of this language.
mhm.
Yet I love Hindi more, obviously. That is there, but English is my second language and I love it. Third, actually, it's my third language. Yeah.
Were you doing mistakes as well when you were in?
Who does not do it? It's not my native tongue.
Okay.
Even native speakers also make mistakes. Even they make mistakes. It's all right. It's a language. Do you not make mistakes in Tamil? You
Yes,
do?
we do, but
Yeah.
yes,
Nobody is
but
concerned about
we
doing it.
never mind that we are doing a mistake.
Why? Because nobody is going to tell you, oh, you made a mistake there.
Yes, yes,
Right?
yes.
I've seen this equally in Hindi and Tamil that people quite proudly say that my Tamil is not good or my Hindi is not good enough.
Not good.
But nobody says the same thing about English.
Yes, it's like a prestige issue.
Yeah, status symbol it is.
Okay, status
Yes.
simple.
You're right. You're
So
right.
I would like to know one thing. When you were doing mistakes, when you were in childhood,
Hmm.
were
Hmm.
they correcting you or your
I
relatives?
was I was correcting myself most of the
Okay.
times. See, the problem with most of the speakers and learners is that they know grammar,
Mm,
yet they make mistakes. You must have seen it about you as well. I have seen 4 or 5 mistakes in your speech already. I
okay.
haven't corrected you because you know most of your mistakes. I've
Okay.
realized. When I find an error that you don't know of, then I'll correct you then and there. And
Okay.
we are into an introductory phase, and this is for your social media. So I'm going to correct you obviously, but I'm not going to make it difficult for you to speak. So I'm going to
Ah,
make it more comforting for you. That's the reason.
fine,
And
fine.
we have just started speaking.
Okay.
Secondly, I did correct myself a lot. I was crazy about correcting myself. I don't know. I never wanted to speak wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm one of those who always got full marks in grammar, English grammar. I would get less marks in other subjects, but not in English grammar. It was a prestige issue for me, 30 out of 30 every time. So that was my dream to be.
Okay.
And yeah, I have been always correct with grammar for a long time now. I still find a few flaws in my speech. I'll not lie. I'll say tutors also need to keep evolving and improving, and I do that.
Mm,
But yes, my mistakes are relatively negligible, I can say. That's how
mm-hmm.
it is. Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
You tell me, how about you? Whenever you make mistakes, how do you deal with your mistakes?
Yes, while speaking, I don't realize that I'm making mistake. But after speaking,
Hmm.
when I edit, I realize
Hmm.
okay, this place I would have
Uh,
said some other thing rather than uttering this word. So
exactly.
afterwards, I rectify mistake and I try to not repeat that mistake again. Repeat that
Hmm.
mistake.
See, I feel whenever I speak to someone, there should be some uniqueness in the content.
Mm.
I have spoken to other YouTubers and content creators who are into the same field of English learning and sharing their journey with other people, which is a noble job that you people are doing. I must say that. Having said that, I don't want to ask the same questions that have been answered previously. So
Mm.
if I ask you one question which has been asked previously, don't respond to that and say, Vipul, I have actually already answered this question in one of my videos. I'll change the question. Okay. We'll do
Okay.
it that way. Because I don't know if anyone has asked you this question. What are your tips as a YouTuber to a young YouTuber? What are 4 or 5 things that I should be keeping in mind? And give me generic tips.
Okay.
Tips. Don't give me some tips which I can't follow. Give me
Okay.
tips that I can follow and you have followed.
Is the
Hmm.
first thing is you have already said be consistent.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Is you respond to all the comments and is
Hmm.
when there is appreciation you please respond through that and
Hmm.
see your improvement whether you are
Hmm.
improving or not you see
Hmm.
in which place you need to improve yourself and
Okay.
you analyze the YouTube statistics
Oh
the what
yeah.
content they are in real need and what do they want to see
Hmm.
what do they want to understand what do they want to know further see
Okay.
everyone is doing conversation everyone is actually doing YouTube is full of flooded with conversation and English so we must be unique we must provide
Hmm.
some uniqueness in our conversation you try to find that and try
Hmm.
to see which is your positive area and how can you influence people
Hmm. Hmm. Got your point. I got your point.
because
Okay.
the
So.
discourse marker like conditional sentences like direct
Hmm.
indirect speech we
Hmm.
don't know much about that when you
Okay.
concentrate on this path you'll get
Hmm.
more viewers.
I think by keeping it conversational, if I start teaching direct and indirect, that will be the best thing to do. Because if I sit and teach a concept, not many people will learn. This is
Yes,
what
you
I
can
feel.
say that. See, you can take a sentence while doing
Hmm.
conversation. You can take a sentence. Even I do have this doubt. Where can I use direct speech and where can I use indirect speech? This I don't
Yeah.
know. And how to
Yeah.
convert from direct to indirect speech and
Yeah.
when should I do that? These and all,
Hmm.
even most of us don't know. So you can
Yes.
give a detailed
A few
answer
tips about
for
it.
is detailed explanation about
Hmm.
that in your conversation, and you can do it for so many pronouns, like for I, for past tense,
Oh
present,
yeah,
future
that I'll do.
is
See, I have a lot of content, frankly speaking, over a
is
period of time. I have developed a lot of it. The fact is, I have so many sessions in the day that by the end of the day, I lose my energy. And I
uh,
feel, oh, okay, let it be. Like, it's not giving many direct results. So now you have a person who is not at all consistent. Okay.
okay.
You are my teacher right now. Tell me, motivate me to be consistent. How will you motivate me? I want to listen to a few sentences from you. Come on.
Okay.
Hmm.
So why did you start your YouTube channel?
I'm so happy that you started with a question, because mostly what people do is be consistent, otherwise how will you make money and whatnot. Right? They say all those things.
Okay.
Yeah, good question. Right, you
Okay.
said that why did I start my YouTube journey? See, frankly speaking, after having worked with many platforms, and it is not a practiced answer, I'll say the reality. There are two reasons. Obviously, everyone wants a side income, some hustle in their life.
Okay.
That's my second reason. My
Mm.
primary reason is that I want to touch more lives, frankly speaking.
You want
When
to?
I touch more lives, I want to meet more
Okay.
people and improve them. That's the first thing. And why do I want to do that? I can do it on my sessions also, in group sessions. I'll say not everyone can afford sessions,
Mm.
right? Not everyone can afford the fee of a platform, not just this platform or any
Okay.
platform in general, right?
Yes.
So I sometimes feel that although the fee is too affordable over here, frankly speaking, for the working professionals, yet there are many students who can't afford this.
Mm.
So they like EnglishYari also does a lot of live sessions for them. Likewise, I can also on my way, on my part, just join this campaign by recording a few videos for them,
Mm.
so that just by listening to a few conversations, they can also learn a few things, a few
Mm.
mistakes that people make. So that's one of the reasons why I started. But the fact is, this is in a way social work, and a person does not get a lot of motivation in social work. That is also a reality of life, and that is why I started. I have answered your question. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you see that you are following your motivation.
Yes, in a way.
So
Hmm.
what steps have you taken in order to expand your YouTube?
Not much. That is where I'm lacking. I have thought of, like in the past, before my previous examinations, I did record a lot of short videos, and I got fine response there. I'll say I was registering good 400, 500 views a day. So it was all right. I felt fine about it. What amuses me and what depresses me equally is that people are more interested into funny content these days. I see
Okay.
a lot of people recording English funny content, and I tried doing that just for the sake of a few views, but that's not my cup of tea, I feel.
Okay.
So that's where I found
Those who
found
are
something.
watching reels would not
Hmm.
be interested in watching conversations. So you
Exactly.
can intrigue them by putting your shots, but you
Hmm.
should relate your shots with some other conversation, some other lengthy video, so that they would stop watching shots
Hmm.
and they will come to your conversational videos.
Maybe yes, that's a good idea. Okay.
Is
Can you wrap your entire YouTube journey a little bit? Can you tell me a little about that?
first, I was not consistent after uploading 3 or 4 videos, and
Hmm.
I had my first conversation with Maxina ma'am. She was asking me once, why weren't you concentrating on your channel?
Hmm.
So I want to respect her because she was my first conversation. I had my first conversation with her. I want to respect her. So
Hmm.
ever since I heard that question from her, I started
Hmm.
uploading. I started concentrating on my channel, and I
Hmm.
gradually I got positive responses from the
Hmm.
viewers, and they mailed me that you are my inspiration. And after watching your
Wow.
videos, I have started
That's the
my
real achievement.
is
Hmm.
I have started my YouTube channel, and one ma'am, she spoke with me and she started her YouTube channel, and I was the first one for her to
Oh,
build the conversation. Is
wow.
she made her first conversation with me, and she told me that you are
Uh-huh.
my inspiration.
Okay.
So actually,
Okay. Okay.
these all motivated me to indulge myself in this even more. So
Hmm.
now I started getting up early in the morning,
Hmm.
and
Okay.
I started preparing something for my channel, and I have so many
Hmm.
plans, but the time is not working for me. I have time constraints, and I have to do all my household chores.
Yes,
So
you have to.
whenever I find time, I keep on contemplating what to do further and how to implement new
Oh.
ideas, how to edit the videos, and how can I
Mm-hmm.
enhance it further. See, I have to
Mm.
enhance my English knowledge and also my YouTube channel. So I have to balance both the thing.
Yes, absolutely. So there
Yes,
are various reasons why we do it, right? So there are multiple reasons and the ways to go ahead and excel into a field. But yes, as you said initially, consistency is the key, and
yes.
that's what I need
Once,
to get.
yes,
Mhm.
it will be accustomed to you. Once you are
Mm.
allocating your time for your channel, then you will automatically
Mm.
think about this, and you'll come to know how to give the importance for it.
Mm.
Yes, at a stretch we'll feel okay, my I don't have time to concentrate on my channel, but it will come to you automatically.
Mm. Mm. All right. So how
But
many videos must you have recorded so far?
105.
One, not five videos. My God, you're too consistent, I must say. For how long have you been doing this?
Four
Over a year?
months
4 months itself? One, not four
Yes,
videos. That's a lot of
yes,
videos.
yes. I don't
Great.
have any other shows apart from
Yeah.
this YouTube, so I have considered this as
Yes.
my full-time routine.
Why not? Why not? See, it's like burning fire in a really wet and drenched forest.
Yes,
You need a
yes,
lot of patience in it, isn't it?
yes, yes,
Yeah, and consistency is the key, like you have said. So I
yes.
am also planning. What I have decided is that every evening I'll do a session with someone and I'll try recording it and posting it somewhere. So I'm looking for people who would want to do that. Let's see
Yes,
how we do
yes.
it. Yeah, yeah,
You said correctly that burning desire is still it is within me, and it's
yeah.
actually motivating me to do something rather than doing normal ordinary thing, mundane work.
Yes.
So I need to
Mm,
be more specific in my videos on my channel. So I'm
absolutely.
looking forward it, and I have been
So do
asking
you?
so many person about the class, about the not English class, about
Mhm.
the editing part. I want to learn it.
Oh, yeah. I was
And
going to ask you for a few tips, by the way, but
yes.
you're also asking tips. Okay.
No, I know somewhat I'm in intermediate level when it comes to editing part, but I
Hmm.
want to learn the advanced level. I
Okay.
want to is provide my video in a good manner, in
Hmm.
an intrigued manner.
Okay. So, do you also teach people at this moment? Do you do that?
Not teach. I
Hmm.
do some. I have some co-learners, and I
Okay.
actually guide
You learn
them
with them.
how to practice, and is
All
they
right.
practice along with me.
Hmm. So, I'm sure your dream is to become a content creator, and at the same time, you are one content creator, but your dream is also to teach more people and to treat them with their problems. Do you
I
have such
was a
dreams?
lecturer before, and I
Yes.
don't want to
Hmm.
be a teacher now. I want to stand on a
Okay.
dais and give a speech. I want to be a guest lecturer.
Wow, amazing, amazing. I hope that comes true. So,
Thank you so
have
much.
you, like, in the field of English, have you done any certifications also?
No, it's a new to me, and I have been
Oh, okay.
learning. Is
Hmm.
see, I have been learning English ever since I noticed that my dad actually he admires me when I speak English.
Oh, nice. What a great motivation to have. Yes.
So I have been learning English
Hmm.
with my absence my mindset that this is going to be my turning point and my career.
Hmm. Great. Good to know
That
that.
helps me now.
Hmm.
I'm not learning English consistently, but the new things, new phrasal verbs, new idioms, that I'm
Hmm.
learning now.
Practicing always helps, and I would like to give you a few tips at this moment.
Is
First tip that comes to my mind, obviously, people must have told you to describe things around you. The fact is, people tell you to read, listen, but whatever you read and listen, follow it up with some recording as well. You know that you should be recording yourself. You are doing that in a way, and you're putting it on the internet, which takes a big heart to do. You're really courageous about it. I must say that. Having said that, when you speak, I can find 2 to 3 areas of improvement. I'll come to that.
is
There is a structure that you can follow. Do you know?
Hmm.
Because most of the times when I ask you questions, people will ask you similar questions. How to improve, ma'am? What are you doing for your improvement? I'm sure you get such questions on a regular basis. I've
Is
seen what sort of comments are there in the content. So there is a structure that you can use, which is start with some motivation. Okay.
Hmm.
Start with some motivation. You can
Motivation.
copy and paste it somewhere later. First one is start with some motivation.
Hmm.
Second is describe the problem.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Second is describe the problem. Let me just put the number before it
Hmm.
so that. Oops. 1 second. Okay. describe the problem. Third is you have to suggest solutions.
Suggest solutions.
Okay. And fourth is concluding statement, which has to be a powerful concluding statement.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Okay.
in the next session, what we're going to do is I'll give you more opportunities of guiding me,
Okay.
because that is the kind of scenario you will be facing. But
Okay.
the
Yes.
next time, I'm not going to keep the conversation about YouTube. No,
Okay.
that was your comfort zone. Now you need
Okay.
to step out of your comfort zone,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
so that
Of
you can
course.
learn that art. So in the next class, I'm going to reveal one situation, and I'm not going to reveal so many situations that I'm going to take forward with you, if you are interested, obviously. First is, I would want you to be my nutritionist in the next class. Okay,
Okay.
you will be my nutritionist, and I will be a guy who does not take care of his health at all,
Okay.
and who eats anything, who eats at any time of the day, who is
Okay.
obese and has lost a lot of health, and has gained a lot of weight, I must say, and is suffering with all sorts of diseases which are
Okay.
related to weight gain, cannot walk, cannot run a lot. Imagine that. Okay.
Mm.
So now you have to come with a few solutions in the next class. That
Okay.
is a task for the next class. I have kept 1 minute for your questions. If you have a question, you can ask me right now.
You please tell me my feedback and the areas to correct.
Okay. See, the area is, like I've said, speech structure.
Mm.
You are saying, you're checking all the boxes, you're saying all the right things. But if they don't come in the right order, how will
Excuse
the
me.
person get
Yes,
convinced?
but you said you did not start with the motivation. You are starting with the question. You appreciated me for that, but now
No,
you
no,
are
no.
saying start with motivation.
Good. I am not confusing you here.
Uh,
Understand. When I say start with a question or a quotation, that's always a unique method to do it. I'm not stopping you from doing that. When you
okay.
ask a question, that's not necessarily a part of the structure. You can start with a question. That always catches someone by surprise. I was really
Okay.
surprised when you did that. Okay.
Okay.
So you did it well. I must say, I'm appreciating you. Don't take me wrong.
I
But
learned.
yes, one traditional method is that you can start with some motivation after that question. Okay.
Okay.
For example, if I am a person who is like, I'm obese and I've gained a lot of weight, so the first thought that will come to my mind is, okay, this person will come and tell me you should not do like this.
Uh,
That is the statement that any person who is obese will hate to hear.
okay.
So if you ask, um, what do you feel about all of it? What is happening with you? What do you feel about comments of people? What do they say about you? Then they'll be
Mm,
more interested in speaking about them.
okay.
This is also a part of that motivational strategy. Asking questions is a part of that motivational strategy. So I'm not
Okay.
suggesting to you two different characters here. It is the
Okay.
same thing. How do you approach motivation? Some
Mm,
people approach motivation by saying, be motivated, work hard.
okay.
But then the other kind is asking questions, making it interactive. Are you getting it?
Yes. Yes.
That is the difference. So you are starting with motivation itself, but after the question, there should be some motivational line.
Fine.
Okay, some key point that people can catch, and
Fine.
it should be concluded with a motivational line. Not a lot of conclusions are there in the speech. So one
Okay.
speech structure that is missing, I felt, and that's why I stated it. Now it's on
Yes.
you how you inherit it and how you meet me the next time with such preparation. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else that I can do for you? Please tell me.
Yes. What's your channel's name?
My own name, not a surprise.
Okay.
Vipul. Yeah, yeah, you'll find it easy.
Okay.
All right, looking forward to meeting you again in the
Yes.
sessions. Take care. All the
Take
best.
care.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
day
And
ahead.
it's nice session. I
Bye.
really enjoyed it.
Oh, likewise. Thank you. Do rate me well after this then.
Yes.